Hello, horror fans, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be playing Lone Shark. Now, we played the demo for this game a little while back. It is a fishing game where we're going to meet a magical fish as well as a shark that seems to be hunting us. And all the while, we're trying to pay off a debt. So let's see what happens here. I do know this game's... The Lone Sharks lent you a pile of money. The Lone Shark lent you a pile of money. If I could speak, it always helps. Now he wants it back, with interest. You have to work. All night. Every night. You have no choice. Your debt is... high. Fish as much as you can. Alright. So, as I said, we played the demo for this game. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I do know that this game isn't that long. I think it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours or so. So we're going to play through the entirety of the game in one video here. So it is going to be a longer video, but it's only going to be a single video for the channel. There is a... seems almost like a free fish mode, I think might be available with it, but I don't know that for sure. So, I am using a controller this time too. Which... is sort of a nicety. Too close to the boat. Alright. Gotta get used to this again. There we go. As I said, it's such a unique idea. I really like it. I know I'm a little late to the party. The game came out a couple weeks ago, but been trying to cover what I can. Had a lot of games, as you know, on the channel with Diner Bros and Madden and Saloon Simulator. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying all the new content. Definitely did want to pick this game up, but it was just a matter of getting through the games I had first. Alright, so our first fish on here. Perfect. Alright, not too hard. Whole 15 euros. Not exactly going to be something that's going to make us rich. But we got to do what we got to do. So let's go ahead, grab the knife, and fillet that fish. Very nice sized fish. I do like being able to use a controller here. Don't want to snap my line, of course, so... basically, when the fish is pulling, we let him. And there we go. Don't know why the wording at the bottom there is not in English. Let me, after this fish, see about if I can change the language. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go to options anyways here. Yeah, it says in English, so, huh. Alright, we got more of it there. There we go. Oh, the pause at least helped with that, if nothing else. Now, as I said, it is a fairly inexpensive little game, so... not gonna mind some little issues in it and such. I actually bought this game with another game that will be coming to the channel in the future. I think by the same, oh, here's our magical fish. But yeah, this game came with another game, called Kiosk. I believe it's by the same, people. That game is a horror food simulator game. So, that's gonna be a lot of fun. It is definitely not a newer game, though. So what we're going to do is we will wait on that one probably until I have just a day open on the channel, and then we'll make that into a couple episodes. It has only one eye. Yes, it does. But it's worth 5,000 euros, so not bad. But yeah, the kiosk game, been out for a while. I've seen it played a bit before. It looks like a lot of fun. I do like my cooking games at points in time. So yeah, as I said, we will go ahead and put that one on the channel when we have a day available. I think it's like a 7-day game kind of thing where you play through 7 different days. So I'll probably have 7 videos of it. But we'll see when we get to that. Anyways, back to gutting this fish. Okay. That hurts. Get it off, get it off, get it off. Angler, you caught me. I'm a magic fish, but I can't leave until I repaid my debt. Private property is sacred. And now I belong to you. This is the beginning of your fairy tale. Want to see how it goes? I sort of want to gut it. Because I have a feeling that it's going to leave me in nothing but trouble. You know what? Let's play it out. We might come back and gut it just to see what happens with that. We might replay and try gutting it and see what happens. Then turn the page. I am sort of disturbed that I'm having a little bit of trouble with the knife, but that might be using the controller. And I do like having the controller, so sort of a trade-off. We'll see. I might use the mouse and such if I need to. Alright. My name's Cagluiso. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cagluiso. Magic fish, sea vet, and giver of advice. When someone young like you catches me, they deserve a reward. It's the only way I can free myself. And I'm not talking about a bouquet of flowers. My dear angler, I bring you prosperity. Now I'm going to open my mouth. Inside you'll find a tiny little eye. It's mine. It fell a long time ago. It might look like fish waste to you, but it's a powerful artifact. Hook it onto your line like bait. Damn, you wear it well. Now go and fish. You'll see. Yeah, I think I might try switching over after this fish to the controller, to the keyboard and mouse, just see if it makes it a little bit easier. We do have a golden fish on the line, definitely don't want to mess this up. For one, I don't think I can get in their eyeball, so don't want to lose the one I have. You're the fish on the hook. Interesting. Yeah, so we got 277,198 for this fish. Let me see here. Just gonna switch over to the mouse and keyboard. See if I have a little bit better results in cutting this fish. We are going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, still a little bit of a struggle with it. And I do like using the controller, so might just be a little thing I'm gonna have to put up with in the game. Not a huge deal. Nice, huh? The scales on that fish, pure gold. Worth as much as it weighs. This was my reward for a top-notch angler like you. Now we're even, and I'm free. So I'm taking back my eye. As much as I'd love to leave it with you, it's my property, and private property is sacred. He does like saying that. Look, not to pry, but I've seen you fishing here for weeks now. Day and night, day and night, day and... You get it. You're working this hard because you have to, right? Money troubles? Yeah, I'm gonna go with, yeah. I mean, he's talking fish. I might as well see if he'll help me. Knew it. I've got an eye for this kind of stuff. Nice joke. My boy, that's a shame. If only we'd met earlier, I would have given you advice, helped you out. Alright, I'm off. But if you ever need help, ring that nice bell hanging behind you. I'll come back to check on you. Goodbye, angler. Alright, so, yeah, we gotta ring that bell if we need him. Phone's ringing. Yo, angler. You recognize me, right? Yes I do. Believe this was all part of the demo. Good. You bought that little boat of yours with my money. I'd like to see you not recognize me. I know you're out fishing again tonight. Good on you for working hard. But it's been too long. Return to port. Pull in the oars. You need to bring me all the money to the usual spot. We got 45 minutes. Okay, so we are timed this time. Don't screw around. Okay, gotta... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it without his help. So, let's get him right away. Why'd you call me, angler? You looking for more golden fish? Yeah. What's going on? Isn't what I gave you enough? Lay it out for me. The loan shark's demanding all his money back tonight. Is that so? You know a thing or two about fishing, that's for sure. But when it comes to money, you're clueless. Look at the mess you're in. And my time is ticking down too. I'll lend you the eye. Enough so you can nearly pay off your debt. But I'm not doing it for free. I see you got a nice crate of beer. Bring me one. Cold bottle of beer. Salt water leaves your throat sore. Alright. Yeah, my time is literally ticking down as this is going on. Finally. Can't take it anymore. I have to drink it now. Open it and pour it into my mouth. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with him. I need that eye. Nice and cold. Just how I like it. You're better as a waiter than as an angler, I guess. Here's the eye. Alright. Take good care of it. It's just a rental. You can go. Go. Fish now. That was disgusting. Oh. Whoa! That's new. I think that was the shark again. The eye sort of lights up the water. Come on, fish. I need something to happen here. Ah, there we go. Alright. I'm like, I'm running out of time. The eye doesn't belong to the fish. What do you mean it doesn't belong to the fish? 284,000. If the eye doesn't belong to him, then who does it belong to? There we go. That one worked nicely. Might have been that I was sort of hesitating before I cut into him. Guess I could just go back to fishing. No shark, no shark, no shark. I'm hearing something. And it was not this fish. Oh, come on. You can't escape debts. Well, I'm getting pretty close here. Rental's over. I'm taking back the eye. Private property is sacred. You made yourself a nice little stash. Certainly won't need my help anymore. But in the unlikely case you need me, ring the bell. Oh, I've done better. I mean, I only need 142,000 left. It's me, Angler. Change of plans. You have to bring me double the amount. What? No, I'm not going to bring you double the amount. Well, you think I'm your charity case? I should have looked at it a different way so it's a bit clearer. I ask for as much as I want. And anyway, it's not only up to me. I also have debts to pay. Listen, I know it's a shitty situation. So you might want to, I don't know, run away. Weigh anchor, shall we say. Don't do it. You may run, but your debts stay. And I'd have to go ask for the money from the people you know. Think about the people you care about. People who don't even know what shit you've gotten into. Imagine their faces when they hear the doorbell. They find me. If they don't have the money either, things get really bad. Do you want it to go like that? I mean, my anger wants to say this, but I'm going to say no, I don't want it to go like that. Neither do I. But I'm not the one who makes the rules. I'll do what I must. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I hope you're sailing toward the harbor. How am I supposed to have... We owe him over $1 million now. Oh, good lord, I have to catch a lot of the golden fish even. I'm hearing noises, and it's not just the little fish that poofed in. Again, Angler? You really can't do anything without me, can you? How much of that debt is still left? Yeah, let's just tell him. Damn. I met hungry sharks, but yours is starving. How do you even rack up that much debt? For this crappy little boat? No offense, but come on. You seemed like a sharp one. But now I realize you have no clue how to work in this business. You did everything wrong. Do you agree? Hey, answer me. Do you agree? I mean, he's sort of in charge right now, so yeah. Yes, what? Yes, I did everything wrong. Exactly. You reeled in Caglicio here only by sheer dumb luck. Go on, say it. I fished up Caglicio by sheer dumb luck. Exactly. Now we can get down to business. This debt isn't something we fix over a couple of beers. But since I pity you, here's an offer. I'll sell you my eye. Well, I'm a little short on money. Just think, endless golden fish. I mean, I like the idea, but I'm short on money. Pay off your debts tonight. Become a millionaire by morning. But in return, I want something valuable. Something like your eye. What? I know, you're thinking how gross that is. But I don't make the rules. I run a free enterprise, not a charity. And private property is sacred. It should be valued. Besides, you're the one who got yourself into debt. You already got the gutting knife. Think about it. No rush. We've got all the time in the world, right? Seriously. Well, this got twisted in a hurry. Was there somebody standing? Did you see that? I could have sworn there was somebody standing in there. Do you want to gouge out your eye? See. No, that's just a bad joke. Well, I mean, it worked. Evidently I had blue eyes. That wound's burning now. But you did the right thing. Trust me. Here's my eye. No, your eye. What a nice shiny new eye. Smile. You can pay off all your debt now. I'm staying here with you. Can't do it alone. That much is clear. He's wearing my eye. Right? Answer me. Exactly. Okay, well, he's gonna sit there. Whoa. Alright, so that's how the last game ended. I don't know what the deal is with the giant. Was he missing an eye too? Possibly, is he the, Ooh, this looks like a bigger fish. I wonder if he might have been the one that we got the eye from. Like, is this his eye? The fish did say it was his eye, though, so I guess that's probably not the case. Sort of like the fact that I can hear the music playing on the boat. Don't trust the fish. I don't have much of a choice in trusting the fish. You know what? I don't know if that's copyrighted or not, and I don't really feel like having to take care of it every single time, so let's turn it off for now. Oh. Alright, we had to go all the way back. Alright. Even with this eye, I'm going to have to do a decent amount of fishing. Good enough. Not getting extraordinarily good casts, but I'm not really worried about it either. Quite frankly, the closer I get it to the boat, the better. Because then I don't have to worry about it, having the fish fight me for too long. Whoa! That's a problem. I'm gonna hook that shark at a point, aren't I? And then my entire boat is gonna be flipped. You can't escape the loan shark. I still wonder if they're talking about a person or if they're talking about the giant monster that just ate that air fish. Watching you fish, I really wonder how you thought buying a boat was a good idea. I mean, you know you fish like shit, right? Wow. Getting called out by a fish. Like, Ceruzo? He was just like you. Who is Ceruzo? Is it like some legend that I should know about? I don't know. I have a feeling the game might be Italian, but I'm not positive. So maybe it's like an Italian legend that I just don't know about. No giant shark this time? Nope, just normal fish. Normal golden fish, I should say. The eye belongs to Ceruzo. Is the giant Ceruzo? It could be that the giant is Ceruzo. I don't know. Very confused. Yeah, that one wasn't exactly a hard one to get. Alright, one more might do it, depending on the size of it. We're good to go. Ah. Good enough. 10. Whoa! Okay. Giant was trying to grab my eye. I don't think so. Not today. I need this thing. Ceruzo wants his eye back. So the giant is Ceruzo. Okay. I mean, he can have my eye if he can get it from the magical fish. Don't think this was enough. Ceruzo had your same attitude. You think you're owed everything. Never willing to listen, to learn from those who really know shit. Look how you end up. In the jaws of the loan shark. You know, you're really sort of a jerk. Just saying. Alright. One more fish will easily do it. Oh, it's coming up from behind me. You'll end up on the bottom of the sea. Interesting. Alright, but we got the fish we need. That should pay off our debt. Worked out well. Glad that I was paying attention enough to avoid that giant. Don't know what would have happened if that thing had grabbed me. Sink the boat, maybe? Unbelievable. You did it. You have all the gold you need to pay off the debt. If I were you, I'd run to the cabin and start the engine. Right now. There are people on the ground waiting. But always remember, if you have any problem you don't know how to solve, if you don't know what to do, ring the bell and I'll come help you. I don't see how you could screw things up again. But you've shown me more than once tonight you're not exactly sharp. So I won't say goodbye. Still haven't shown up. Be honest. Do you have that money? Yes, actually I do. Then push the engine to the max and teleport yourself here. Or teleport the money for all I care. I don't want this to end badly. I really don't. So be on time. No problem. There we go. I was trying to push the engine. Okay, that's a problem. It's going to take us 40 minutes to get there, and we have 26. So we are going to have to ask the little guy for help. Sort of want to fish a little bit more, though, before we go. No, if we're going to have to ask the guy for help anyways, let me see about fishing here. I'm intentionally trying to not throw it out too far. In case that shark or the giant is around. I don't trust either one of them. I do like it also shows the boat there. There's no saving you anymore. What was that noise? And we didn't make any money for this fish. Alright, well, let's throw it into the... There we go. Angler, hold on a moment. I'm thinking. Was it 2008 or 2011? Is he supposed to be here? "2011. I've been thinking about Ceruzo, that angler I told you about. You should have known Ceruzo was buried and dead too. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you his story." Okay. I mean, I was about to call the fish anyways, so... Once upon a time, there was Ceruzo. He was a young man who wanted to live off the sea and fish. But he wasn't born into a rich family. He couldn't just buy a boat with his own money. So he went to work for a rich captain. But according to Ceruzo, that captain was useless. He's captain only because he was born rich, Ceruzo used to say. In the end, he quit. He wanted to do things his way. To captain his own fishing boat. He had no money, but he had a friend who could lend him some. A loan shark. So he went into debt. What do you think about Ceruzo's choice? Quitting because he worked for an idiot? Yeah, Ceruzo was wrong. So you condemn Ceruzo's choice? What about yours then? With the loan shark's money, Ceruzo finally bought his own fishing boat. Piece of junk like yours, just to be clear. But he was so happy. Too bad reality caught up with him fast. Being captain of your own boat has its honors, but mostly its burdens. Ceruzo had no more set hours. No more steady paycheck. The loan shark, though, was always on time demanding payments. Too bad the fishing season didn't go well. That's the sea. One day it fills your nets, the next it pisses in your face. I would know. I'm a sea veteran. Even Ceruzo's former captain knew it. He was rich, so he didn't care about a bad season. Ceruzo, he never saw it coming. He didn't make a dime. He kept piling up debts just to keep his boat. Ended up working like a slave. All day long. Every single day. Until one night, he caught me. Yeah, so we are definitely talking to the fish. He's just not there. I mean, he is magic, though, so I guess he could be invisible. Man, he was so proud to have me on his stupid hook. Though I thought I was some rare catch. That idiot. I bought my freedom with a golden fish. Ceruzo wanted more. We made a trade, then another. Fish after fish, he was willing to give more and more. He didn't get the value of things. In the end, he even sold me his eye. Same eye you've got on your line. It is Ceruzo's eye on my line. You said it was yours and you lost it. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. But it was mine. Ceruzo sold it to me, fair and square. It was my property. One last question. Who was the fish caught on the hook that night? Me or Ceruzo? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Good. And tonight? Just kidding. No need to answer. Fairy tale's over. So what favor do you need this time? Deliver all the golden fish to your loan shark on time? You didn't think about deadlines. Kid, this job's not for you. I can deliver the fish, but that'd be a real miracle. I want your boat. What? Yeah, I know. Doesn't feel good hearing that, huh? But seriously, why do you care about that piece of junk? You've got my eye. Tomorrow you'll be sitting by a sea catching enough gold to buy 5 boats. It's true. Come on, I'm helping you out. This boat isn't even worth the upkeep. Do yourself a favor. Sell it to me, then clear your debt. Just like Ceruzo did. I mean, he seems to have turned into a giant at the bottom of the sea, but I don't have a choice, really. Fish delivered. You made it, angler. You don't need me anymore. Goodbye. Angler, I don't know how you did it, but I'm damn glad I lit a fire under your ass. Where do you get a suitcase full of gold? And you leave it to me without even showing up? Dead settled. You made it. Get back here right away. We gotta celebrate. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and, Whoa! Is that the giant or the, Oh... Dang. I need your help. I need your help a lot. There must be some misunderstanding. Where do you think you're going with my boat? You forced me to have my associate smash your engine. Your associate? So the shark is working with you? That's not very professional of you. What have I always told you? Private property is sacred. Well, now you're on my property. I'm not public transportation. You owe me something in return. What can you offer me? I mean, he's gonna kill me otherwise, so I'm gonna go with something of me. Maybe he wants something else of me. I don't need another eye. One piece won't cut it. Now I need it all. Especially since your debt grows every second you spend on my boat. Sorry, that's not gonna happen. Ah, what a night. I got every satisfaction I wanted from you. Just in time, since my associate was getting impatient. He couldn't resist coming near the boat. He was itching to. Before we say goodbye, one last question. Do you get the moral of the story now? Not just Ceruzo's. Yours too. It's not going to do any good. I'm going to play dumb and say no. Let me give you a little help. Life's not a game you can win. Well, that's deep. Either you're born rich and buy the game like Ceruzo's captain, or you stay in your place. The only social elevator goes down, angler. Engine failure. Whoa. Oh, not good. Not good. Climb? Climb, please. Oh, I can't climb. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, well that was terrifying. Poor Italy. Are you listening? It happened again. It happened again? Off the coast of one of our most iconic tourist hotspots, an angler has vanished, boat and all. Sound familiar? Maybe because it's the 12th disappearance in 20 years in that area. Like always, the fucker had just quit a job and gone independent. Not great with numbers either. Rumor has it the fucker borrowed from the mob to buy a boat. Brilliant move, right? Our brave angler disappeared into thin air. Authorities think this fucker may have had a health issue and drifted off. But if you ask me, this fucking fucker bailed on the debts and left the poor family drowning in crap. Meanwhile, poor Italy, you're just a little poorer today. Tens of thousands of euros are being poured into searching for this so-called missing person. Tens of thousands of euros. All that cash wasted on a smartass who almost certainly sipping on a cocktail on some tropical beach. Why don't these kids just go to work for someone who knows what they're doing? Why take out a loan on a boat if you're just going to sit on it drinking beer? Truth is, this generation doesn't want to hustle. I say they've got it coming. And I'll say this too. Get a damn job. Well, I can agree with that. Alright, so that evidently is the full game. I'm gonna let this play out here. And then we will try... I want to try gutting the magical fish and see what happens. I mean, it's not going to solve my financial issues, but I am curious to see if I gut him right away without getting into debt with him and such, what'll happen. I'm intrigued. It is a fun little game, and as I said, I know Kiosk also is a fun little game, and really, I think it was under $7 for the two of them together on Steam. Really a good value, I'd say. If you watch one of my more recent videos, the Dive and Dine Simulator, that one was $7 for just that alone, which, as I said, I was not very pleased with that. This by itself is far better than that was. It is short, but the quality's there overall. I really enjoyed it, so I look forward to seeing what this person might create in the future, or what these people might create in the future. I would love for them to continue this loan shark storyline. Okay, let's go to the menu. Alright, so we can do new debt. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Yep, we're just going to click through this. Because we're just wanting to see what happens when we get that fish. And I don't really want to make this too long of a video. That'll work fine. Little fish is trying to fight me more than some of the bigger ones do. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Don't need that playing. There we go. Yeah, I would love to see a Loan Shark 2. Love to have this lore expanded on more. Love to find the storyline between the shark and the piranha. Also, what the deal is with Ceruzo. Or, I mean, I guess they could use me in the next game as a giant at the bottom of the ocean. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I am sort of curious to see what happens if I go ahead and don't pull in the bait real fast, too. So we'll let the giant grab... I think that's what the giant was trying to do, was grab the eyeball back. Maybe it's got an animation of him putting the eye into his head. So this will be a little bit longer of a video, but you know what? We'll play through some of the different choices there. The dialogue stuff will also do entirely different, so that way it'll be seeing what options we have. As I said, I am sort of trying to throw it just at the minimum amount of distance I need to. Ah. Yeah, now I'm just messing up the cast. There we go. Make him work for it too. That was my fault. I pulled too hard. Ooh, but I did get it right to 8 meters. Oh, come on. It said at least 8 meters. That was at 8 meters. Fine, we'll just fish him in the proper way. Piranha's gotta be like, seriously, dude? I'm trying to get hooked here so that we can do this storyline, and you're not letting me. Alright, so we're gonna try gut it. That hurts. Get it off, get it off, get it off. Angler, you caught me. I'm a magic fish, but I can't leave until I repaid my debt. Private property is sacred. Now I belong to you. It's the beginning of your fairy tale. Want to see how it goes? Not so fast. Okay. So I don't have a choice in the matter. You tried to gut me? I told you I'm magical. This is a fairy tale and all that. Are you an idiot? My name is Galicio. Magic fish, sea vet, and giver of advice. I think by vet he means veteran. Then someone young like you catches me, they deserve a reward. It's the only way I can free myself. I'm not talking about a bouquet of flowers, my dear angler. I bring you prosperity. Now I'm going to open my mouth. Inside you'll find a tiny little eye. It's mine. It fell out a long time ago. Might look like fish waste, but it's a powerful artifact. Hook it onto your line like bait. Yeah, I'm probably not going to read those ones that are just repetitious like that. Alright. Trying a bit too hard to go too fast here. I mean, I don't think there's any way to change the ending of the game. So that I'm just going to have to deal with. But, as I said, I am curious what happens with the giant. Definitely going to need a bigger boat. I personally, I see that, or even if I have a talking fish. Yeah, in either case, I'm going to go ahead and just be heading for shore. I'll sell the boat, get the guy his money back, and be on my way. Yeah, none of your business. Sorry, you're right. I've already taken a liking to you. I worry. You remind me of my younger self. Minus the gills, of course. Alright, I'm off. But if you ever need help, ring the nice bell hanging behind you. I'll come to buy a check. Goodbye, angler. Alright, so the wording changes do affect it slightly there. We already know. Yeah, no, I'm going to say no this time. So that's how it is. We're only friends when I have to lend you money for your little boat. But when it's time to pay back, you act like nothing's wrong? Whatever. I know you're fishing. Alright, so now it's back to... As I said, it pretty much doesn't change things. Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm actually going to see if I can actually beat the time needed. Yeah, I'm not going to ask a question because I'm trying to beat the time here. Good enough. That is truly terrifying. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to beat the time. I really don't. We're going to try, though. Yeah, just trying to get through as fast as I can. There we go. Yeah, let's go answer here. I can also check and see if there's somebody in my, yeah, let's just agree. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there is a way that I can change this. Let's see if there's somebody in my cabin or not. There was. There was without a question somebody in my cabin. Alright. We did that. Trying to race as quickly as we can. So that's Ceruzo, who is for some reason a giant now. Not exactly sure why. Trying to cheat it back as quickly as I can to be able to reel fish in. Jeez. Darn it. Thought I was going to be just perfect there. Alright, we're just going to have to take it from there. Yeah, there's no way of actually doing it because we're almost at 35 already. And I mean, that's intentional for the game because you don't want it to where you could cheat the game of getting out of this without... getting stuck. So really the only change that I need to see is going to be with the giant. Oh yeah, and this one has the parts over here. Darn it. Ooh, alright. Let me have it. That was close. Alright, let's see here. That was terrifying. And I've lost the eye. Giant hand snatched your eye. That bastard just won't quit. That bastard? Nothing. Don't worry, you won't see him again. I'll tell my associate to keep him away from now on. Oh, the giant shark. Got it. Let's get back to business. Angler, you lost the eye yourself. But lucky for you, I have another spare. But as you well know, I don't do anything for free. Lucky, I'm a bit hungry. If you let me eat one of your golden fish, I'll give you a new eye. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with it. I got plenty in stock. Alright. Yeah, alright, so that's basically what it does there. Oh, come on. I don't think there is a way. I don't think even if I hadn't had the giant take the eye, I would have been able to make this. If I find out different, then I'll go ahead and make a video just doing that real fast. But I seriously doubt it. Yeah, and we're now under 35 minutes after we got this one. So, we wouldn't have made it. It is the way it is. But with that, I'm going to end this video on the game Lone Shark. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I like the fact that you can make different choices that affect the dialogue some, but don't really affect the game, because it is a fairly linear game, and that's a good thing. I do love the fact, though, that you do have the choice of letting the giant grab the the eyeball or not. That's really cool. And as I said, if you enjoyed this, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and hope to see you all back for more videos on the channel. Okay, so I did check, and there are 3 more achievements that I did not get. I know what they are, so I think I can get them. Let's try here first. The onboard phone. Alright, we can't use that yet. What we want to do first is have a party. Alright, that did not do anything. Really not trying to fish right now. Trying to throw the beer bottles away. Before I was having so much trouble fishing, now I'm really not. Alright. All the beer is gone there. So I think that's all the beer. And this is actually going to get 2 of the achievements at the same time here. So yeah, we just need to make sure that all the beer is gone. Let's get rid of that. So we should have gotten one of the achievements just by doing that. Now we just gotta fish like normal for a little bit. And of course we catch a fish that's actually gonna fight us pretty hard. That's ironic. Alright. Said something about it being poisonous. Well, not my problem. I'm not eating it. But yeah, so we drank all the beers, which, like I said, that should be one achievement. Another achievement's going to be that we don't have a beer to give to the fish. Oh, pulled in too far. There we go. It's a fish. It is a fish rich in lipids. No idea about that, but alright. Now we should get the good fish. There we go. Alright, we just let the storyline play out here. And you could do these during the game itself. I don't think that it would make it where the game can't be passed. Alright, we know what he says. We're not going to worry about that. We don't really need to worry about it. We need to get his eye from him right now. Alright. Really throwing it badly. There we go. Good enough. Perfect. That works. That still is just creepy. Even though it's now happened 3 times, still creepy. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go with none of your business again. Alright. We go answer the phone here. Sure, we'll recognize him. Alright, now we need the eye back. Want to make sure, again, no beer is left. No, there's no beer left. Just want to make sure that's not one. Alright, so enough so you can pay off your debt. But I'm not doing it for free. So you got an ice crate of beer. Bring me one. Cold bottle of beer. Salt water leaves the throat sore. There are no beer, though. You ran out of beers? Are you fucking stupid? Sorry, I lost my patience. But it's your fault. This is so unprofessional of you. Do you realize how unprofessional that is? I asked you for a beer. Now what do we do? I want to help you, but I don't give charity. Let me think. There might be something. I want you to make a call. So it gives me this number. You could try calling it if you want. I'm not going to try calling it. I don't call random numbers. It's a woman's number. Listen to her until she gets tired of talking. Then come back and tell me what she said. Play along, even if she talks bullshit. Got it? Don't contradict her. Never. Alright. Ceruzo. My beloved. My beautiful, beautiful love. We spoke just yesterday, but I missed you as soon as you hung up. I have so much to tell you. Alright, so this is where I say I am not Ceruzo. And this should get me the 3rd achievement. And the game seems to have... Call wasn't supposed to go like this. Wait, here. I'll go ahead and wait. Here I am. I want you to stay with me until the end. A few months ago, I bought a gun. Ceruzo's loan shark lent me the money. I never thought I'd really have the guts to use it. But you made me realize I do. What? But first, I have to tell someone about Ceruzo. He just wanted to be happy. Live off what he loved. Then, where does this go in? Ah, that's how it fits. Don't do it. You won't change my mind. Everything is so disgusting. There's the worst part. The fish. Ceruzo met the fish when he was desperate. You meant it too, didn't you? That's why you called me. That thing ordered you to. Damn it, I dropped it. For you who make the debt, it's agony. But for us who stay, it's endless torment. I'm not doing it for Ceruzo. I'm doing it for me. Ah, here it is. These bullets slip. I don't hate Ceruzo. Everyone tells me I should hate him because he ran away. What happened to Ceruzo? Same thing that's going to happen to you. Nobody knows the truth. Ceruzo didn't run away. He's not dead. Worse. Ceruzo got lost. Forever. He's at the bottom of the sea. Gnawed, bloated, putrid. I see him in the water at night. He's there, staring at me. He cries for help. But I'm too scared to go to him. I'm the one who's abandoning him. And now I'm running away, where he won't be able to see me anymore. Ceruzo isn't dead. But I will be soon. Don't do it. Why not? Give me a reason. Ceruzo wouldn't want that. He wouldn't have wanted any of this. But he was a dreamer, an enthusiast. He was never good at handling the consequences of his passion. And now he wants all he wants is his eye. You stayed with me. Thank you. You're at sea, right? How is the moon? It's beautiful. Okay then. Well, Fish, I've got news. I don't know if it's good news or not. So what did she say? Let me get it straight. She shot herself in the head? I mean, what a tragedy. Obviously, it's all your fault. I told you not to contradict her. She didn't know how to live either. Poor crazy woman. If only your dear Ceruzo would get out of the way that easily. Anyway, you can use my eye again. Enjoy fishing. Alright. So I think then I should have gotten all 3 achievements with that. I'll check real fast and then I will let you know. Okay, that did give all 3 of the achievements. So we are good to go. We have 100% of the game now. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video again. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you're aware when I produce new videos of games in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you back for other videos on the channel.